less than P class equals data end equals 386, data start equals 79 greater than. So here's the wild story everyone's been buzzing about. KSI versus Conor McGregor was almost a less than M data end equals 177 data start equals 171 greater than real thing. Like not just some fantasy boxing card or fan-made poster. According to KSI's manager Mams Taylor, this fight was more than talk. It was actually a less than M data end equals 344 data start equals 333 greater than done deal at one point. Yeah, you heard that right. Less than P class equals data end equals 884 data start equals 388 greater than the plan was for the fight to take place on less than M data end equals 449 data start equals 432 greater than Alcatraz Island. Yep. Less than M data end equals 462 data start equals 456 greater than that Alcatraz, the iconic prison turned tourist spot in San Francisco. It would have been one of the most cinematic fight venues in history. KSI, the YouTuber turned boxer, facing off against the Notorious himself, Conor McGregor, in a crossover mega event unlike anything we've ever seen. According to Mamames, everything had been lined up through Turki Al-Sheikh, a major figure in boxing promotion, and all signs pointed to go. Less than P class equals data end equals 932. Data start equals 886 greater than. But at the last minute, Conor pulled the plug. Less than P class equals data end equals 1456 data start equals 934 greater than. Now Mams didn't have the full inside scoop on why McGregor backed out. It wasn't directly involved in the McGregor side of talks. But he did point out that McGregor recently hinted at it during a BKFC press conference. Conor mentioned being approached for a fight on Alcatraz, confirming the rumors, but said the deal wasn't his worth. In typical McGregor fashion, he reminded everyone that he holds every PPV and gate record in combat sports history, so unless the offer matches the legacy he's built, he's not biting. Less than P class equals data end equals 1720. Data start equals 1458 greater than, and it makes sense. McGregor's got big aspirations beyond the cage and the ring right now. The guy's literally gunning for President of Ireland. Seriously. Fighting a YouTuber, even one as big as KSI, may not fit into his political rebrand, at least not just yet. Less than P class equals data end equals 2165, data start equals 1722 greater than. Still, this whole thing had KSI fired up like never before. According to his manager, KSI was like a little kid when he heard the fight was on. He was genuinely buzzing. And honestly, who wouldn't be? Sharing a ring with McGregor would have catapulted KSI into another stratosphere of fame and fight credibility. Mams even said he had to remind KSI not to get too hyped because, well, it's Conor McGregor. We all know he moves on his own terms. Less than P class equals data end equals 2519. Data start equals 2167 greater than. The crazy part? There's still hope. Mams believes His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh might be the one person who less than M data end equals 2281 data start equals 2276 greater than can still make this dream fight happen. And let's be real. If it ever does, it'll be less than M data end equals 2368. Data start equals 2362, greater than huge. We're talking global attention, astronomical PPV numbers, and a collision of two of the biggest personalities in combat sports and influencer boxing. Less than P class equals data end equals 2661. Data start equals 2521 greater than. For now though, it's back to waiting and wondering. But man, just knowing how close we came to seeing KSI versus McGregor? That's wild enough. Stay subscribed for more videos.